gurgling, knocking sounds coming from your pipes, rusty leaking heater. I think it's about time you called Drain Masters Plumbing Company. Nowadays, most water heaters are being stressed. Pipes are leaking from worn gaskets or improper fittings, and drains are clogged with sediment, mineral deposits, or even corrosion. Regular maintenance is extremely important to keep efficiency and avoid serious issues in the future. We specialize in drain cleaning, water heaters, garbage disposals, leak inspections, leak repairs, and all other residential and commercial plumbing-related services. Drain Masters Plumbing Company is a locally family-owned business with over 20 years experience and a long list of satisfied customers in San Diego County. Our highly trained, skillful technicians with fully stocked work vehicles can troubleshoot or repair any problems they are faced with right on the spot. So don't wait, call us today.
HoodTalkNews.com. We on fire.
Hood morning, family. You're listening to the best talk show on the planet, Hood Talk News, with your host, Peaches and Hood. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and donate if you can. Thank you, and have a blessed day.
The best part of waking up is not giving a fuck.
Yo, what's good, everybody, man? Y'all check in, man. Look, man, what's going on? Good thing I sent out my notifications early this time, y'all. So we don't have to even pause for that shit. We can get right into it, goddammit. What's going on, everybody? Check in. Meet a friend. Y'all know what time it is. What's going on? Man, you know I need y'all to call in the goddamn day. Nah, y'all let me know if these motherfucking phones ain't working. Because we got a lot to talk about the goddamn day. It seems like the walls are goddamn closing in on motherfuckers, y'all. It seems like the motherfucking walls are closing in on motherfuckers. Yes. See, when you run around doing bullshit, it's only a matter of time before people start goddamn. Hold on, y'all. Yo, Carl, you there?
What's cracking, my brother?
What's going on? This Louisville? Who this?
Louisville in the house.
Damn right, Louisville. Hey, Louisville, you trying to disguise your shit, old sexy. Yeah, this is Louisville. Oh,
you got a better mic over here.
Louisville, man, there's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on, man. You see how? And you know Eric Holder trial is tomorrow.
I know, man. Something else about to jump off real
Come on now.
Everything that went behind the veil is actually showing on the stage now, dog.
I'm telling you, hey, I went out there and I hit that ground with that goddamn stick you were telling me, and it shook every goddamn thing up, goddammit.
You know what? It must have been 3 nights ago. I said, you know what? I think he probably went out there and did that.
It's shaking it up, man. Hey, but you know, man, the thing is, man, you know, we don't come here to beat nobody the fuck down. But like I tell them, you know what I'm saying? If you throw your shit out there, it's news. And if this is Hood Talk News, we gonna talk about the shit that's in front of our face. We don't put none of this shit out here. Y'all put it out here. And we love and we stand on everything we say about Nip because we love and respect that brother. And we respect everything he done did. So if we see some bullshit, we gonna call it out. Don't fault us, you know what I'm saying? Because you out here doing this fucked up bullshit, man. First of all, man, like, if I was to die, man, you know, like I was saying in the 90s, we ain't play that bootlegging shit. And basically what he doing is bootlegging. Niggas was coming, turning over goddamn tables and shit about a motherfucker trying to sell their goddamn CD. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas
I'm gonna rewind that right there where he was sitting there. This what kills me the most. Most everybody that lives in Los Angeles know where the Garment District is, right?
Come on now.
That's the marketplace downtown.
Right.
He sat up there in that young man's face, man, and pointed out the crooked.
Come on now.
And then try to lead him to the straight people who was Nip, right?
Right.
But at the same time, he's like, well, you know, don't do what I'm doing, but I'm doing. Go.
Right. It's like you saying, okay, it's okay to bootleg they shit, but it ain't okay. He confused the fuck out of me. You see what I'm saying?
He confused me. He made me say, damn. He sat up there and just said that he would. He told old boy where I get the something like a cutoff. What he said is it's like the cutoff from the original source.
But check this out, Louisville. Bottom line is, if you my homeboy, you supposed to be out there standing on some shit like, nigga, don't buy nothing out here that got Nipsey's face, name, or anything on it. Fuck these motherfuckers.
Damn.
Straight the fuck up, man.
Now I'm looking at it, man. Old boy look real bad.
He look real bad, bro. He doing all this shit to his goddamn self. Ain't nobody doing it to him. He goddamn doing this to himself, man. You putting this shit out there.
His braids got split ends and everything, dog.
Man, come on now. We got another call on the air with us. Caller, what's good?
Good morning. Good morning.
What's going on?
Good morning, everybody. Hold on. Let me turn my phone down because it sounds like everybody's talking.
You on speaker? If you're on speaker, take it off speaker because it gonna sound like.
Okay, hold on. No, I'm not on speaker.
Okay, you got earpieces?
But
you got.
I wanted to tell Hood that I didn't bootleg, so I got my merchandise from the store yesterday.
Okay. Yeah, Marathon got to start getting this shit out faster because they got a nigga on their tail, and he's selling more merch than them damn near. But go ahead. What you were saying? Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I just closed out YouTube. I was saying to Hood Talk that I didn't bootleg.
That's right.
I went to your store and my merchandise came yesterday. I do love tea and coffee, so I did give me a mug, and so that Hood Talk on this real
That's
nice.
That's right.
And,
thank you for the love, man. You got come on now.
I'm a new subscriber, so I donate to you too, and I will continue.
That's right.
And I'm with y'all 100%. I'm so glad that J-Rock came out because sometimes
I'm telling you,
I try to follow Lauren. And one thing, I don't know if y'all have paid attention, some of them are not following people that you would think that they're actually following.
Come on now.
Like they're unfollowed.
They unfollowing them. Come on.
And so for Cowboy, a cowboy, whatever we want to call him, I'm with you 100%. And the J Stone already threatened folks that
already did.
Bootleg stuff. I'm going to come snatch it.
Thank you, Jay, for the donation. But think about this, man. They getting tired of people coming up to them asking them questions because when J-Rock went off on that live, you could tell he got tired of people asking him shit about that shit. Like, damn, if it done came to the point where people across the world is noticing what the fuck you doing, selling nip shit is a problem, bro. You talking about if it's a problem, come up to the store. Listen, one thing ain't nobody out here trying to hurt no goddamn body. We already done lost enough people. He keep running around talking about he'll fight anybody, all that. Niggas is killing out here, man. Nobody ain't trying to goddamn fight you, man.
Exactly.
Cowboy.
Come on now.
Exactly. And what they need to do is they need to file a suit against Cowboy. Because like you said, we don't want nobody else to die. We don't want nobody black or white to die. So we're going to take this legal. And you will lose.
That's right.
Selling fake merchandise.
That's right.
From which is patented, which is trademarked. Okay, let's talk when who was it? The Crips. When y'all tried to do that fake trademark, y'all got denied.
Come on now.
So I mean, and it's so disrespectful.
It's disrespectful.
That I was concerned about.
Go ahead.
When they did the live visual, I guess I was given limited. Sometimes you get the full wrench, and sometimes you can get a limited control. And I was able to block people talking about the trial and talking about this and why so-and-so, why the family won't show their face. They don't have to show their face.
They don't.
You need to leave these people alone. You come with this live with Lauren, and trust me, on Twitter, we got that the LA Sentinel. And they had to retract their statement. But the main thing is y'all folks just keep on picking. And you know what I'm worried about, Hood Talk? Real talk. When my little cousin got hit by a stray bullet at 9 years old, when you sit in that courtroom and they pull up that body and that medical examiner goes over every entry. See, this is what we have to shift our mind to.
Come on now.
To pray for them. Everybody keeps talking about when the trial. Maybe the family said, hold up. Now I know Imani's not
Come
going
on
to be
now.
in there,
Speed.
but his mama, his daddy, Lauren, Samantha, that is going to be hard.
It's gonna be real
I
hard.
tell you, Hood, I get emotional in my. I'm teared up.
You
That's
right.
gonna
I
be
never thought
hard,
about it that
y'all.
way. You right. You right. You
It's gonna be
100%
so
right.
hard for them, and they have to be psychologically ready to sit there. That's why in
You right.
trials you hear the judge say, "This is about to be sensitive. If you can't handle it, you need to step out." This is, and so for me, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, forget
Thank you,
Cowboy.
Lisa.
I knew when he had on that darn gold shirt, and then my cousin was at the memorial. They said he came he came in 1 minute and I don't know what happened. Then he was outside the whole time, but he had that gold shirt on. I said he wasn't a part of them because all the people that was a part of them had on the colors. Okay,
That's right.
That's how you know.
That's right.
And I think he just, even for myself, I was trying to give Cowboy the benefit of the doubt because
I think we all did at one point. I think we all did at one point.
Yeah, we did. And, I saw him on the obituaries, Herman Douglas. So I thought, well, maybe the family don't got a problem with him. Lies. They do got a problem.
They do got a problem.
And did you, now, I wanted to ask you this last thing because I posted it under one of your posts. During the visual album, did you all notice where they parked the car when the car drove into the Marathon store?
Nah, I ain't know.
That's a clue to me. And if you go back, I can't watch the video anymore, but I pulled up a still shot of the crime scene.
Right.
That same car that looks just like the one in the darn live visual is in the same position. And it is right there. Y'all know where the trash can was. Everybody keeps saying the white car.
Right.
It's when the man got out the white car, but it's the car right next to it. And I felt that was a message to me because they could have parked, since it was all about Nipsey, in his parking spot, which would have been closer to the door. But they didn't. They parked it right in a certain part. Why? Am I reaching? I'm just trying to understand why they did that.
I mean, it ain't never reaching because with this case is going so many which ways, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking everybody heads up. So I don't think it's a such thing as reaching when it comes to this case because you got to expect the impossible. You know what I'm saying? With all this shit that's going on. Because like you say, we tried to get Cowboy the benefit of the doubt, and look how this shit playing out.
Yep. You said it though, Hood. Even when we was like, well, Hood, I don't know. He's like, no, what he doing is wrong.
It's wrong. It's wrong. I can't imagine one of my close friends out here knowing I ain't going to be out here no more motherfucking more. Before they could put my goddamn body in the goddamn ground. This nigga around the store selling T-shirts, all type of shit. That's scandalous shit, man. If you got to be fucked up not to see that. When you know
that merchandise.
Yeah, man.
I think some of that is real.
It could be.
Notice how he changed.
It could be.
How many times he changed on March 31st?
Come on now. The man wasn't even in the ground good. You selling motherfucking goddamn T-shirts and shit. You shouldn't been selling nothing with his name on it and shit. You know this man got his own line of clothing. Before he died, you know he had this shit. And you know his family were going to take on this shit. So what gave you the rights to go put this shit out, man? Come on, man. You got to be a fool.
He bold.
Come on, man.
He bold. And I'm like, you flogging. You making it sound like the family got you out there on a mission. Ain't nobody got you on a mission.
Hell no.
From what I hear from my cousins, you're a crackhead anyway.
Come on now.
Nipsey was feeling sorry for you, and he allowed you to be part when in these little videos. But Nipsey said the circle got smaller. Everybody can't go. Them Grammys,
everybody can't go.
Grammys in 2019. That to me is when it shifted. When Nipsey went. And Cardi B won, but when Nipsey went to the Grammys, I think a lot of them, felt like, well, he didn't give me a ticket. That's where I feel like.
I feel like when his success came, he, you know what I'm saying, with the Grammys and everything, he started shifting gears, man. You can't think the goddamn same way when you know what I'm saying, when shit coming to you like that, you got to clean your shit up, man. And niggas that ain't rolling right with you, they got to fucking go. This is your life we talking about. Could you see what happened? Soon as this man not even put in the grave good, look what the fuck happened. This man round the goddamn store selling T-shirt, all type of shit. If you gonna sell, you should have said, hey, look, step to the family and say, look, is it okay since I'm doing out here hustling? Now, and see, I was just, listen.
Kids 15% of this or something.
Right. give me some shirts to sell and tell me what to bring y'all back. That's how you're supposed to did it and get the commission or whatever, nigga. That's how you're supposed to did it. You open up a shop, you gonna put it. It's plenty of people that sell Nike shit and it's not a Nike shop. Right. But you gotta go through it, the shit. You gotta go back the shit the right goddamn way. What Nike don't get cut out. Cause if Nike get cut out, guess what? Your shop getting shut the fuck down.
That's
straight
right.
the fuck up.
And you and you know what, Hood? You get a copyright strike on YouTube if you play somebody's video without permission.
Come on now.
So and that's the thing I'm saying. People they was weighing me out when Nip March 31st when Cowboy gave them 50,000 umpteen interviews. And I was calling him Cowboy. I knew his name was Herman Douglas. I'm familiar with L.A. and Crenshaw. So I'm familiar. But I called him Cowboy because of that hat. Everybody's like, that ain't his name. Shut up.
It is not. He called himself that.
My point that I was getting at is, why did you need to be doing 5 and 6 interviews acting like you in a fashion show by changing your shirt each time from black to blue?
Come on now.
The hats, the whole nine. And so I'm like, what? Are you remodeling for TMC? Is that what you wanted to do? And so, I'm sitting up here watching him, and then I listened to one of the producers recently on the interview, and they were talking about how hard it was just to come back into their own establishment, knowing that Nipsey had passed. So it's sad, but
yeah, sad.
I still tell you, I think I heard you say it recently. We all know what he said in Racks in the Middle. Nipsey was not surprised. To me, the way Nipsey was dressed the day he passed, he had on that little generic watch. It wasn't no Rolex.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have no chains on.
Because you ain't going to rob me.
Come on.
You ain't going to rob me and take my shit and kill me. That's
exactly.
Come on now.
Exactly. And know what,
but
y'all?
You know
that's
what?
Where I get, what's that?
But you know what, Queen? The funny part about it, hey, kings and queens.
What's going
Queen Monique.
Hey.
Oh, Monique, what's going on with you?
What's up, baby? Still trying to get to you and get some stuff, but you know what's funny to me? You want to interview on TV, but you don't even want to talk to the niggas in your hood about what happened.
Come on now.
Come on.
All of a sudden, you got to go inside and eat your burger when you just stood outside and ate your shit many a time.
Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ever think that the airman didn't share with his family what was going to happen.
That's right.
It's what you do when this day comes. Because it's coming.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because I'm making moves. He was our modern day Malcolm X.
Sure was. Sure was.
Every generation gets one. And that was
right. That's it.
I tell people this. I just had this conversation last night with my nephew. We was talking about God and, just having real questions. Well, if it's a God, why he let this happen? Why this happen? Why this, that? When he could just stop it with a mention of the word out of his mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Some people come on this earth and they do what God
Come on. That's right.
That's right.
So they don't live here long because they accomplished everything that they were supposed to do.
That's right.
Some people like myself, we sugarfoot. We want to be here till we 70 and 80 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
But you got some real movers in this world, and they die young because they accomplished everything that they were supposed to do.
And you sound like his grandmother, because that's what she said at the BET Awards, that God told her that he was calling Nipsey home so that he could be at rest. He had done his job on earth, even down to these folks lying about Lauren and Nipsey not living together. I had to go off on somebody the other day because I told him, I said, let me tell you.
Where do they get this news from? That's what I want to know.
Well, they keep saying that because he wasn't. I know for a fact Nipsey was not missing for 3 days. That's a lie. The second thing is, from my understanding, they saying Tanisha has been doing that, and I'm about to blow y'all mind with something that I just found in Hood. I'm about to email you with it. I'm about to blow y'all mind with it.
Speak on it.
One of the things with his mother, if we all listen at BET, when she was talking about Ermias, and she said that Lauren told her that her and Ermias shared the same space, so she got up on the day of his assassination at 6 a.m. And Nipsey was up. So that tells you, right? Because if you say that she wasn't living with him, you calling Miss Angela
Come on now.
On TV and say that Lauren told her that Nipsey got up at 6 a.m. She got up that's why she said she was finished processing her son's assassination. But this is what it's a woman named Mary Cummins. She is a investigator, a crime investigator. And this is, you know how we all been talking about Nipsey's texts. We've been talking about the 911 call. Do you all know that the first code, and I'm going to send it to you Hood, with proof, the first code that they called the cops about Nipsey was murder-suicide?
Yeah, I heard about. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you heard about that. And
yeah.
Then the second call was a stranger, and then finally
one. It was a robbery call. It was a robbery call too, right?
And so I said, who was making these calls that became confusion? You know, so they
they gonna find out because every 911 call that comes through have a number. The only thing that they would have to do is get a subpoena to see what towers it pinged off of. People get mad when they call 911 from their cell phone. Those dispatchers don't know where you are because they're pinging off of towers. They only know where you are when you call from a landline. And we don't have those no more.
Damn.
Exactly.
So,
we got a new call on the air with us, y'all.
Hey.
Caller. You hear? Caller. What's good?
What's up, Hood Talk? This is Texas.
Texas, what's going on with you? What's good? What's good? You been hiding?
Hey, y'all, just chilling now. I just been working. I have to go back to work. You know, you helped me heal. Thank you for letting me get back to work. But I always got to check in. I still watch. I might not come on, but I make sure I keep up to date.
That's right.
Right.
How y'all been?
Man, we good.
How my Hood Talk family been? Y'all be crying. How y'all been?
We good, man. We just watching all this bullshit.
How y'all been doing this weather?
Oh, LA is good.
I can't speak on the weather, goddamn it.
Go out to you.
Well, Nashville snow just melted up Sunday, so we good.
I'm telling you.
Texas, we just got our first snow.
But Texas, what you feel about all this shit that's going on, man? I know you got some words.
You know that Cowboy is a fuckboy. You know, like he's the same nigga who was sitting on the side talking to undercovers.
Come on now.
Right?
Come on now.
He's the same guy.
We never found out what that was about.
He's the same guy who probably
hold up, Texas.
Music.
Texas, you can't just slide by him talking to them undercovers now. We ain't never find out what that was about. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck was he saying?
Something because it happened around the same time.
Come on now. Then they give him an envelope or something.
Yeah.
Come on now.
An envelope. Then he's able to stand on that block where should nobody really. Which one of his friends are we? They might pass by. They might chill. But to post up on the block.
Yeah.
And you say this is like your son? How could you even be on that in that surrounding? Like I had to move out. You know, I have to move around. Now. Like when my family passed, my mom, my dad, my fiance, when they passed, I can't stay in that same situation. How you gonna heal? If you love that person, you can't.
The funny part, how you gonna call him your son that he's dead, but you weren't calling him that when he was alive? Don't ever think Nipsey didn't know that was hating on him. Don't ever think. We all street people on this phone. We all human. We all country
That's
people.
Right.
Your gut feeling lets you know. My daddy always taught me a motherfucker ain't got to tell you they don't like you. They'll show you. They give you that little slice.
That's right.
Come on now.
You know, he did keep his enemies closer than his friends. But don't ever.
He had to keep Cowboy close.
Like him.
He had to keep Cowboy close because Cowboy know too much, and he had to know.
That was his number one enemy. You don't think his family know that? You don't think he didn't sit down as smart as he is, as business mind as he is. He was buying up that whole corner. He was going down that block buying all that shit up.
Yeah.
For us,
Cowboy said he buying stuff on the corners and stuff.
And listen, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, Texas. Somebody in the inside got Nipsey whack, goddamn it. I don't give a fuck. That was an inside goddamn job.
You talked about that Hood from day one. When we watched the tape, we knew more happened in that tape than what they showed us.
Come on now. We're going to see what go down in that trial tomorrow.
Wait. Not only that, y'all keep talking about these phone calls that happened at the marathon. It was a phone call that happened around the same time at a convenience store. You know, nobody still ain't talking about that.
Yeah, I ain't hear about that one. I ain't
What
hear
about
about
the
that one.
photos that they got of Cowboy in the wheelchair that carrying his backyard?
For real?
That's just y'all got to go all the way back. Just
I
like
ain't see that either.
The boy who came out and said, "Oh, he was the one." Yeah, I just.
See, I like to go off.
Was up there.
I be liking to go off the shit that I can see for myself. You know what I'm saying? Cause like motherfuckers say Cowboy was in Las Vegas with Big U and it's a whole bunch of shit. Goddamn Lauren, London,
I didn't see that.
Texas, and all that shit there, man. You know.
I know. I saw Cowboy. I mean, not Cowboy. I saw Big U with what's that dude name he just did hire with yeah, him.
But how do y'all feel about how do y'all feel about Cowboy reaction to all this shit? What he did yesterday on the video.
He couldn't even look in the camera.
He tried to call you out.
Man, he just put the nail in the coffin, dog. I was so
He
glad
did.
he
Yes,
did
he
that
did.
shit.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm so
he did.
glad.
I'm glad everybody thinking like I think.
Out.
Go ahead, Louisville.
Man, he got death all in his face.
Come
You
on,
see him
man.
dying. Look at his skin, man. It's like I said, all his split ends and shit. He ain't got his hair braided straight.
Man, that nigga better get right with God.
Like he's been, like you know, motherfucker be like, damn.
But he think he doing that Cowboy. Cowboy think he doing the Nipsey look, and Nipsey he could never be Nipsey.
No,
he could never be Nipsey.
Exactly.
No, not doing the shit he doing. If he would, he could have been great at something else. But if he would have stuck to his own lane, God damn it, you trying to steal man's identity. I wouldn't be. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised
from the beginning.
Come on now, I wouldn't be surprised.
We know Big U making money off of it
man,
too. Goddamn, he ain't throwing it in our face like that.
I wouldn't be surprised. If Cowboy walk around with a Nipsey ID in his goddamn pocket.
Nipsey came back. I'm telling you, Nipsey came to Cowboy when he was around 17 years old and told that nigga, all of us ain't gonna be able to go, dog, when we were selling these motherfucking socks off the table. You feel me? So Cowboy's been around hanging with the team, growing, saying that he wasn't going to benefit from that shit.
Come on now.
All that shit.
Well, I'm glad you
got his ass.
Come on now.
I just got it.
Come on, Louisville. Hey, Louisville, we know 1,000 niggas like that.
He act more entitled than Nipsey's mom and daddy and his children.
He wasn't entitled. The family been done with Cowboy back in fucking 84.
Nipsey was even there.
You don't hear me though. Cowboy's been around that family. Their grandma knew Cowboy.
But you heard, Louisville, you heard when he said, you heard when Cowboy say, I know none of y'all niggas don't love me. Nip, the only nigga that love me. I know none of y'all niggas don't love me. So, hey.
He's been hated.
Come on.
For a very long time, you know what I'm saying?
What, and that's why
type of nigga to come out in the parking lot. That's all he was. That's all. Listen to me. The only reason why Cowboy was in that area and was part of that shit was because he'd come in and out of the store and go out there and talk to the, you know what I'm saying, the brothers in the parking lot that was banging that he could talk a little shit to and they might move on. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's all he was. Go ahead.
He also had to keep Cowboy around. Like I said, he was active. He might not have been active, but Cowboy is. But Cowboy been active, he could keep an ear out because he knew he couldn't trust Cowboy. So, of course, this nigga, he like to run off at the mouth. So when you in this gang and you know you got one nigga who going to come tell you something, tell that person something, tell this person, you going to keep that person around because you got to watch that motherfucker. Because you got to make sure all the moves he making, and because he know too many motherfuckers, so we got to keep an eye on him. That's why Nipsey kept him close because he couldn't trust that nigga.
You got to
keep him close.
So Cowboy needed
because he's active.
All right, we got. Hey, y'all don't try to bunch up talking because they saying they can't hear y'all with too many people talking
we're
at
all
one time.
on the same page, but I'm saying when it all boils down to it, who is going to benefit on Nip's death? Cowboy.
Cowboy, Big U.
I'm talking about the niggas. I'm talking about the roaches just still hanging around the motherfuckers. That motherfucker.
Big U was almost in bank closure on his store. So come on now. You know how many people do investigation on that? Like his store is like a couple of blocks down from Nipsey's store. His store is about to be closed down. Now all of a sudden Nipsey owed him money from a contract back in the day.
Yeah, you see that shit?
Exactly.
You see that shit?
Y'all got to keep up with all of that.
Yeah, he going on several platforms. He done went on several platforms saying that shit.
And we got to look at the video higher. When you look okay, it was filmed 3 days before Nip passed. Okay, DJ Khaled talk about how long, it took him, it didn't take Nipsey long to write what he wrote. But I just 100, the same way MLK told us that everybody go with the I have a dream part, but I like what he said before that. He said, do I want longevity in life? He said, yes, but I fear no man. And MLK saw his death before it happened. Because like what Hood said earlier, when you're here for a purpose, God will, let you do what you're supposed to do if you tap in.
Come on
okay.
Now.
And so then when you look at Malcolm X, even listening to his wife and those that, and now his children today say that he said he had a premonition of being shot up. So for me, I have always felt that Nipsey knew that day, you know what? And I think Hood, you said earlier, you want me, you got me.
Yeah.
Because gangs, they do, when they say they're going to come shoot you up, they are. That's how my little cousin, 9-year-old, died. His uncle was in a gang. They shot up the house. Everybody lived but him. Okay. And so when they tell you stuff like that, they really mean that. And I feel like Nip said, it's me y'all want. You can't touch Iman, you can't touch Cross, you can't touch Lauren, you can't touch my mom, my daddy, my grandma, my brothers. And so, yeah. And so but when I look at higher, it says it all.
They knew it was going to be a confusing case because Nip had a lot of enemies. The LAPD didn't like him. Big U didn't like him. Even though he played like a nigga shot at you about Nipsey.
That's right.
So it ain't really no coming back from that. You still gonna be looking at that nigga with the side eye. This nigga did, especially coming from the culture you came from. Shit like that don't just fly by. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
you got to look at all that shit. So they knew this shit was gonna be confusing, and that's why they keeping a lot of evidence away from us. Because they don't want us to see that shit because it's going to get real goddamn crazy. There's a lot of motherfuckers involved in this shit, man.
And the girl, a lot of his music is from when he was 17. So who do y'all really think he's talking about? He's talking about Big U, about the gangs that the people he was hanging around in these gangs.
Y'all seen the interview with the producer, right? Or one of his songs. He said he knew who Nip was talking about when the shit went down. When he made that song.
He did.
But it was a lot of people involved because, like I said, Nipsey. Y'all keep forgetting the daddy is very powerful too. The daddy ain't nobody to sleep on either. With that being said, y'all also got to look at these is people who are foreigners, so they always been looked at. Nip made his first computer at 12. He had a smart store at 30. Come on, you don't think that people was watching him, Chinese people? A lot of people want to know how he do this.
Yeah.
This is a black man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not only that, he knew cryptocurrency. It's a lot of stuff that he had his hands in.
He was basically the wrong example for the hood. They don't want us to see that. They don't want us to see that.
He had real estate before he was 21. How many 21-year-olds have real estate?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of stuff. And then also when the marathon place, now they trying to put a railroad track or whatever in front of it. Who's to say Nip wants to agree to that?
Hey, Hood.
And who's trying to put that there? Y'all got to look back and who's trying to put that there.
What you
said?
And
that day that he got
shot.
I'm
gonna speak on that train. I'm gonna speak on that train because that train coming down Crenshaw like that. That train comes up. That train comes up on top of the ground at Crenshaw and Slauson. When they first started doing that train, all the people in that neighborhood did not want that train to come.
Exactly.
Now hear me out.
I've been telling you that, Hood.
Now hear me out. That train is part of gentrification. They've been working on building this train because they want to turn LA into a metropolitan. On the West Coast, we don't do on the West Coast. We don't do suburbia and we don't do metropolitans. We don't have tollways, not till you get out going towards San Bernardino and all that. Now, that train is not supposed to have a stop right there on Slauson and Crenshaw. It's not supposed to be up on the ground. That train is underground from it was supposed to stay underground from Vernon all the way through 60 Hood. and come back out where it comes back up underground on Florence and sent down by Florence and West Boulevard, because they didn't want the 60s robbing niggas waiting at the train stop.
Yeah.
But not only that, but up under Nip's thing, it's also underground underneath the marathon.
But look, hear me out. 60s.
I'm not even in Cali.
60s kill 60s. I'm from this game life.
Come on now.
Don't nobody kill 60s but 60s, because they turf is too wide. They stretch from Overhill all the way back to La Brea, all the way up to damn near Western Boulevard. All the way from Florence all the way up to past Lemert Park. That's a lot of turf for a nigga to drive through and be trying to do a drive through. Almost every 60 they
Somebody said what about the 110 freeway? It's tollway. Whatever that means. It's a tollway.
They got tollways right there.
Yeah, but no, the 110 doesn't have a tollway. It's called a fast track. So you got to have a device in your window shield, and you pass these big old lights, and it tracks the fast track. And you can tell people that's in the fast track that ain't supposed to be in that lane, because the light will turn red.
But my whole point is, do you think Nip would have wanted that underground going through his face if it had gentrification in it?
I was about to come with that, because
he didn't want that. He didn't want that. That's what he was fighting against.
Hood put out a recording of Nipsey's last, like a song he did, but in some of his lyrics that he wrote down, he was saying that he was speaking about the We Team, how they were actually coming back and taking people's property. They've
been doing that for years.
We Team was part of a lot of that restructure to taking black folks' property way before they even got up towards Slauson. You talking about Watts and all that? They was going in there taking people's houses.
And who do the We Team hang with? Big U, right?
The Nation of Islam.
Yeah, Nation of Islam. But you see him in a lot of pictures. A lot of them be with like Big U with the 60s too.
Exactly.
Like that too.
Big U's. I used to be with Jim Brown when I was there. I was with Jim Brown when he came over with our I Can program. You know?
Yeah, I remember that.
All right, so Jim Brown and quite a few other people, Desi and all of us, you know what I'm saying, Ross Fellas and all of us, we got together and started bringing a lot of the Crips and the Bloods within the black businesses, teaching them how to run stores, you know what I'm saying, trying to, get them to the merchant. But to cut that down very short for you guys, Nipsey, seeing the value of that property when they were, way before they even really put it out there that they were going to bring a subway down there. But he saw in the future that it
wouldn't help the black people.
Oh no! Listen to me. It was going to be real nice, because he went on and got with the other gentleman that they were going to do it anyway. They were going to actually go ahead and build something that when the train come downstairs, it'll be totally nice down there. You feel me?
Man, they weren't going to let no black man get that type of money.
And they come up with the escalator. They come up on the escalator. They be sitting there right there by the Fat Burgers. You feel me? So, like, it was already done. It was just so many people couldn't go, and the ones that he told that they couldn't go, he told them a long time ago. They became his haters. Enemies. They became his enemies, but quiet enemies. You know what I'm saying? They stayed low. You know what I'm saying? But they came out with a plan to have that young dude that had, you know what I'm saying, that had knowledge and the was thing able is, to pull those two pistols.
The thing is, man, when Nipsey said everybody can't go, I think he meant everybody can't come to the front door, because if they see all you goddamn hoodlum looking ass niggas, we ain't gonna get in. We ain't gonna get in. So just wait back there and let me get in, and then everybody could go. Because if you look at his plan, that shit was for everybody. Everybody was gonna prosper off that shit.
Not trading them.
Yeah.
Come on now, he bring it back to the community.
Not taking that label to the market. He would have to seriously. I know when you ready to go public with your shit, you can't have all that.
You can't.
Crap.
You can't.
So what I'm saying is, he was cleaning his house He's been cleaning the house for several years. But like I said, like he said, I kept cleaning the house. But you know what I'm saying? My brother still came up there, but we couldn't keep him in check.
Come on
he
now.
was starting to fight, and he was doing all type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Fat Boy coming, Fat Boy from Power 106, all that shit. They was all down there.
Yeah, Big Boy. Yep.
Yeah, Big Boy and all that was down there. But like I said, to try to go public, you got to clean you got to polish your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when he started polishing up, a lot of those cats like Big U and all those motherfuckers can go.
Yeah. Nah.
They can't go.
You gotta change your ways.
Come on now.
Exactly. And that's what so he said the only way he went to the popo. Listen to me.
So nigga, if you want to keep hanging out, you want to keep doing drive-bys, I can't be associated with you because I got a bigger plan.
Right.
It wasn't even that. Listen to me. Nips, that's the reason why he went towards the police. You don't hear me though? He went to the police. He's like, I'm tired of all this bullshit.
But it was too late because they was already against him. It was too late because they was already against him.
But not only that, it wasn't not against him, y'all. What y'all don't understand is Nip almost had it almost back like the Black Panthers. He almost had everybody situated like it needed to be. That's what y'all not understanding. It wasn't out the gang. If y'all don't understand, he called up all of his people. Why? Because he thought he was meeting up with the LAPD. Ain't no reason for me to have my security if I'm going to the police.
I think it was a
they had some involvement to do with it, but it wasn't a lot of the people from Cali even on the scene.
Yeah.
A lot of them people that was on the scene wasn't even from Cali.
Why you think they killed him the day before he was supposed to have that big meeting
Come on
with
now.
the police? Because
and who had it after? Who had it after he died? Who had that meeting after he died?
And here's the other thing.
Roc Nation.
Come on now.
Well, let me say this.
Who been selling all the merchant off his line? The hats went online on Nipsey's line the same day.
Now, Nipsey, I heard him talk about in an interview before he died about Roc Nation because somebody asked him about, and they were like, did you sign to him? And he said, listen, I still own my own masters. He said, I signed to his management. Manage me. And he said, and then for the other record label, he said, I signed a distribution because like Nipsey said on the red carpet with the Grammys, this is my first official album that, has hit, nationwide. And so because he's been independent and he still was. The other thing, Big Tech, if you go back and watch the game where Nipsey was that weekend, I think it wasn't the day before, you will see the cop on the ground. I saw two things. It was a black dude, it was somebody else, and it was Nipsey. And Nipsey cut his eye to his right. He was, and I blew it up. I'm on my big TV, so I'm looking at it. He cut his eye to the right. However, I looked down. I was like, "Oh, that's LAPD." It's the dude that had the colorful tie. The heavy. Well, he was not
skinny one, the kind of skinny one.
Not the skinny one. He's the one that said he was gonna meet with Nipsey.
She talking about the Muhammad dude. What the name is?
Activist, right?
Damn.
The activist.
Yeah.
No. He's not black. He's white. He's LAPD.
Oh, okay. This you talking about LAPD?
Yeah,
okay.
It's a white guy.
Okay.
They did a press conference. You remember they did a press conference? It's the one that had the colorful tie at that press conference. He was at that game. Go back and look at them pictures. He's on the ground. Nipsey was up like he had walked up the steps, like a little higher. The man was actually on the floor. The game was over. And I watched him. I said, that's the man from the LAPD.
No.
So I do think that they definitely, I do believe that Nipsey got threats because my cousin them said, and then I saw it for myself once I looked at the picture, they was like, Nip had like so many armed men around him, even when he went to go eat. And then so, the other thing is that I remember going back to 2018 when he played his album for everybody out there. I think Hood just said it, and all y'all said it. It was a fight that happened in the store. Nipsey had to break up. Then outside, but that's when when the girl won that raffle, he told the man, he said, "Go with your woman in the store."
Photo was there, right?
No. That's Placo, whatever his name is.
Oh, that's his best friend, the other one. Okay, with the colored eyes.
The dude that was sipping on the straw that everybody felt like was colder, it wasn't. And I said, if you find the video and go back, Nipsey told Lauren he looked in a certain direction, and then Black Sam and Adam came over. He greeted them. Then he told Lauren, go to the car. And he said, we leaving, and she said, we leaving now? Something was going on even in 2018. And he just got tired. I mean, I just think Nipsey got tired and said, forget it. I've left my mark. I've ran my marathon. I'm at the finish line, and I'm waiting on all of y'all. And the sad part is for Cowboy is when God puts somebody like that, a gift in front of you.
Come on now.
His heart was so big that he would have helped you. Because, he in his little car. I know he did. He in the car, but Cowboy, if you look at him in past videos, he always wanted to rap. So, he always wanted to be out there rapping and carrying on. So, in your mind, imaginary, that you thought somebody going to pick you up, not going to happen live. But I'm just saying that he could have I don't want to say that, but you was aligned with a man who was about positivity. You was aligned with a man that taught us that ownership, is everything. And even though they got them shirts right now that say mind your own, own your own, and the ownership, I ain't seen it on TMC website, so I'm not buying it. Now, I saw Draco one up with Nipsey's face, but until the family tell me, I'm not buying it.
Come on now.
Period.
I'm telling you.
I'm just not buying bootleg stuff because it's what it is.
You got
Can I say something about the family?
Go ahead. Speak on it.
I was always raised, watch a silent person. That family ain't said nothing. And they got a lot to say.
You're right.
And they being silent through all of this. It's going on 2 years now. And they being silent. They know what they doing.
Yeah.
Everything already been put in. I'm going to tell you, if it was me, all I would be doing is watching all the motherfucking foxes come out them foxholes. Because when his mother spoke, she says everything makes sense now.
Yeah.
So that means Nipsey been talking to them.
Yeah.
And they couldn't see it.
I'm trying to tell
once his assassination happened, because I'm going to start calling it that, like his mom is. Once the assassination happened, all the pieces fell into place. You was able to put the puzzle together.
Yeah. Yeah. And sometimes silence is the best way to be, man, because when you silent and you will hear everything. You hear more when you silent. When you jumping in and running with conclusions and shit like that, jumping to conclusion, man, that's when you don't know shit. That's when everything be hold back. But if you just sit back and watch that shit play out, they doing the right thing if you ask me.
But just they really can't say nothing, because like the lady on the phone just said, because just like I told y'all on New Year's Day, my best friend's nephew got shot just like how hers did through a drive-by. He was the only one to get killed. You can't say nothing in these cases because while the case is going, they got to find these people. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but so what I will give to the family, Texas, they've been throwing hints that we thinking the right way.
Yeah.
You notice that?
Yeah,
though?
That's all they can do. That's all they can only say a little.
Yeah,
so
they can only say a little.
Over, yeah, and once the case is over, they can say a lot.
Yeah,
yeah, but they can only say so much.
They only can say so much.
I watch All Money in Twitter account because I'm on Twitter. I just got an Instagram, and not too long ago, J-Roc posted. I'll tell you who was in the circle. It was J-Roc, Cobby. It was J-Roc, Cobby. What's the other? Cuzzy Capone. And that other little fella, I can't think of his name all the time. He's the shorter
Jay
one.
Stone?
Well, Jay Stone. No, not Jay Stone, but he was in the circle. And it's the other one. I can't think of his name. Is it something?
You talking about the young one?
Yeah, he wear the braids. So he's a young one.
Yeah.
And
the little young one.
Now, so J-Roc tweeted this the other day. Well, he tweeted this a few weeks ago, and he said, "This circle is bulletproof." See, that's why I said I watch how the family moves on their social media, the pictures, the things that they say, and that's what he said. And then everybody else reposted the same thing. This is
and we can't do nothing but believe J-Roc because, like you said, J-Roc be with them, be with Lauren, be with the family. He be with. Now we know
and
him.
People
like
keep
y'all can
looking
say J-Roc
over. Go ahead,
anybody else, but he really be with the family.
People keep looking over J-Roc, J-Roc, not J-Roc, but Jay Stone.
His DJ?
Jay Stone said in the fucking song, they did My homie wrong.
Who is they?
The DJ. Who the fuck is they?
About the DJ.
Come on now. Who the fuck is they? Nobody paying attention to they. Who the fuck is they? Who is they? We seen one nigga that supposed to kill him. We seen one nigga that supposed to lay Nip out on camera. Who the fuck is they? That's what I want to know. Who is they?
It was only one gun used in the
Come on now. Supposedly.
Now more than one gun.
Supposedly.
And then.
Come on now.
Look at Lauren. What she said at the memorial. When she told LA stand up. She said, because this pain is really ours.
Yeah.
You know, and so she talked about the mere fact that, you know, and she used the word they too. They can't say, you know, what
Come on now.
Basically. They can't take it away.
Come on now. And we all know this subject is too damn sensitive to be playing. We know, you see how the fans going crazy. Everybody already throwing out their own allegations against this person and that person. Why, if it wasn't true, would any of them say they? The fans already mad. You know, the family ain't saying too much. You know what I'm saying? We can't control them being mad. But why would the family mislead us? That's what people don't understand. Why would they fucking mislead us? By saying they.
Cowboy doing enough.
Yeah.
That day is kind of heavy, ain't it?
That day is heavy, man. That's heavy.
What does grandmama say? She said,
"I." See the word "they" is used.
Come on.
Grandma said, "I ain't even mad."
Hold on. What did grandma said?
The grandmama said, "I ain't even mad at the young man because it's further than him. He's just a guinea pig."
Come on now.
That's what she said.
Come on now.
You can get in people's heads and use what's driving them against them. He wanted to be a rapper too.
Yeah.
Nipsey just ain't gonna sign no poo butt ass rapper.
Come on now.
That ain't what he about.
Come on now.
You make a rap in your mirror like I could sing in my shower, but I ain't gonna get up on the stage.
But he did some work with him. He gave the nigga some shine. But
he did.
Like Nip said, everybody can't go.
Everybody can't go, man.
You reckless. He's reckless.
Yeah.
If you come out there and shoot Nip, imagine how many other people he shot.
I'm trying to tell you.
He was reckless. He couldn't take him with him.
Sure couldn't.
Retarded.
I mean, he knew that. He knew that 10 years ago. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like I told you, Cowboy, all of them got their notices a long time ago that they couldn't get to go to this next level. Not saying that they wasn't gonna come around the store no more, and not to come by and say, "What's up, Nip? What's cracking with you, Nip?" Or "Can I borrow some money, Nip?" You feel me? They gonna still do that shit, still hating.
But the cold part is he didn't even cut him all the way off. He still fed him.
He still fed him.
He wasn't looking at. He wasn't looking. He listened.
He
had a heart of gold. That's He
like, it's my time to go. I'm gonna die anyway. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? See, when a man of God don't fear no man.
Amen.
Come on now.
You don't fear. He wasn't fearing none of them.
And if you do, you ain't a man of God. And if you do, you ain't a man of God.
You walking in fear. Why would you walk in fear? Why would you walk on
the see, they got jealous also because he stopped feeding the old heads and started just like with Big U. He stopped giving Big U money. He just started doing the charities. You know, charity.
It was all about
you know. So they feel like, oh, you're not gonna give me no money. You owe me this money. You know, like I don't owe you anything.
Come on now. And when you hear most of these cats talk, man, you hear the anger and the jealousy in their goddamn voice. Goddamn it. You can see it all over there.
I have another question. Wasn't Weak Team part of the people that was supposed to protect him? Wasn't Weak Team part of the people that was supposed to be protecting him, right?
Come on now.
But you know what? I think he got to the point where he didn't want nobody else to be murdered when he was gonna be assassinated.
Come on now.
The fact got murdered.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Exactly.
He ain't want nobody else to go.
Person.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Because the first one, what is his name? I cannot pronounce his name. He has a kind of hard name, but he was from Ichiria too. He was an upcoming rapper, right?
Oh, you talking about damn, what's that dude name, man?
Yes,
him and Nip had a video together. Yeah, him and Nip.
And they even did one like how Nip do his videos, you know, all in front of the stores and stuff like that.
Yep. Yeah, they killed him too. Yep.
Then they came back. See, what hurt him was fat. When they killed Fats, that's what fuck. They did that for a reason.
They sure did.
They did that for a reason. They got Fats not even a year before. I don't even think it was a whole year before they came and got Nip.
Damn.
So they knew they took out Fats because Fats was the one who was loyal to him.
Fats died in 2017. You see Black Sam on camera cry talking about Fats. They were close.
Yeah,
they were very close.
And what they didn't say nothing about Fats' death or anything like that, but they had that tape. But they didn't give it up.
Yep.
And they said they wasn't going to do nothing about it. They was going, they had to. But whatever happened, happened. So with that being said is, if they do have tapes or have anything, we will never see it until afterwards.
Let me ask all of y'all this. What would you like to see come from this trial? We know we want conviction. But what else? What does everybody hope to learn from this trial whenever it happens?
I hope it teaches all the other black men that's coming up into this situation to not get suckered in with the whole, it's nothing wrong with helping your people out, but, keep elevating yourself. Don't ever, slip. Keep your chin up in every situation. Always be protected. You can't trust nobody, really.
For me, it would be the truth. I personally knew Nipsey. My dude got murdered 11 years ago. Him and Nipsey got into a fight in the hood. 2 weeks later, my dude was murdered, shot dead in his car. Murder ain't never been solved. The night he left to leave out the house, my gut feeling wasn't right. I begged him not to leave. I said, please don't go. Stay home. Don't go. He left. The morgue said I called his phone so much they had to turn it off.
Wow.
So I'm saying to you, what I would like to come out of this is the truth. But it's higher than that little numbskull that shot him. And he ain't the only person that shot him. Where's the tape from the gas station? Because you can see everything. That gas station got 3-4 cameras. They sit up on the roof. They sit right there. That would tell you everybody that was in that gas station, because that gas station was a 60 hangout. If you wasn't a Crip, and if you was dressed in too much red, you bet not stop your ass at that motherfucking Shell gas station.
And then it was the burger place right next door, so you couldn't get in the alley.
That whole corner, as quiet as it kept, where that Rouse is in that shopping center, back in the 50s, that used to be a cemetery. See, people don't know the history about L.A. Everything changes. Even that train station. Maxine Waters was against that train station until they brought her husband up on them
HoodTalkNews.com. We on fire.
To get them grants and all that. Then all of a sudden, she was for the train station because they was hanging something over her head.
But before that, then two brothers owned that shopping center as well. Two brothers, and one of them died and the other one passed away as well.
So who we go to now? The city?
I think China bought that.
You said China bought it, Louisville?
That's where the China people bought it. That's who Nip bought it from.
They got return on their insurance money.
Do you know how much? Do you know how much the Chinese people buy? The Chinese is right now buying up property in Africa, so they can call themselves Africans now. They're not going to be Chinese no more.
I know.
How can they do that?
Everybody want to be
all the black people out. They just kicked all the black people out. Said we gave them Corona up in China. Now they trying to take over Africa.
Yeah.
Oh, they already
doing that. They've been buying that shit up. Yeah.
I got to research that one.
Oh, yeah.
You said it's
definitely going on.
Oh,
wow.
I forgot to tell you about the power grid in Texas is owned by the Chinese.
Well, you know we are an independent state, yeah. So they did this all for a scam.
When they got talked into that independent, it was all about it was a pyramid scheme. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told you only pay $69 for your bill rather than pay $250. It was a kind of a pyramid scheme. So all that back money when it's time for y'all to get back on the grid, it's gonna cost a lot of money.
Now let me ask y'all this. Help me understand this. Help me understand this, you all. And like I said, I got family, grew up in gangs, the whole nine. Nipsey Hussle, when he had to perform 2018 at the Grammys, and remember we all, heard the slap. You could probably hear that slap all the way over there where he's from. But here's the thing, though. Big U was right there. I said the prison heard it, every country, and like I talking about China probably heard it too. Okay, everybody heard that slap. Okay, the dead heard that slap.
Trying to tell you.
But the thing is though that when I was going back looking at pictures and videos, Big U was there. He the one grabbed Nipsey and said, "Come on, man, not today." So
no, that was his
that was J-Rock. That was J-Rock grabbed him.
That was J-Rock, yeah.
No, not J-Rock. Big U was not over when the cone and the slap. That was J-Rock. It was the police with the bald head. But then Big U is standing further back. He wasn't over there. He was, and if you go back and look at it, he's the one after it's over, after the cops try to get one cop get Nip calmed down as J-Rock, got basically jumped back in front of Nip and to that other man. Big U was right there, and he said, "Come on, Nip, not today, man." So I was wondering what happened from then to March 31st, 2019, because he was right there at the Grammys with him. That's when he was performing, not when he was up for a Grammy.
They did a lot of stuff. He was even there when the hire thing was going on. He was calling Nip. They was always in touch because Nip really loved the kids. And all of his charities is with Big, well, not all of them, but Big U has a lot of charities that Nip did, fund. So that's what also you got to remember. Tanisha, he has a baby with this girl's uncle. So they gonna be connected, but he thought the beef was over because this happened when he was 17, right. And he's 30 something now. That's over at least a decade ago. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't think, so.
Man, salute to J-Rock, though, man. I got to say that again, because he the only one out here really riding for Nip, man. He's slapping motherfuckers and everything, boy. J-Rock ain't playing. Salute to goddamn J-Rock.
Can't forget J-Stone now. J-Stone filmed himself. J-Stone filmed himself going snatching them shirts. Said, "Give me these shirts." He was not playing.
Damn right. J-Stone, Pac-Man.
Y'all got to give it to Cobby.
Come on, man. Let's give them all shout-outs right now, man. All of them. Everybody that's been holding it goddamn down, man. For real.
Right.
Lauren London.
Round of applause.
Come on. Tanisha. She been quiet. Tanisha been quiet. So, she been doing good.
You need to be quiet.
Gotta be quiet.
Yeah.
Hey, we better be quiet.
Hey, listen, we gonna leave Tanisha out of this shit. She's doing good. Let's keep her on the right goddamn track, goddamn it. Salute to Tanisha, goddamn it. I'm not saying shit about it. She's doing. I give praises with praises goddamn due. Shit.
Clap the hand.
Yeah, let me put the goddamn hand clap, goddamn.
She got
salute to her, man.
Children, because she got to, because child services on her ass. Child services.
I ain't even scared to say nothing about Lauren.
And I don't want now kid to go in that fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she could be a better. I could see her being a better mama than goddamn a foster home for them damn kids, man.
But
for real.
Yeah.
She got to pull her shit together.
Baby, yes, CPS is going to be involved. And she just had that baby with all these accusations out here about her doing drugs and the stuff that they see and how she's learning some of them videos. Hell yeah, CPS got involved.
Oh yeah, you already know that shit.
She got rid of Instagram. Oh yeah. Does she have another one or something?
She can't.
Yeah, she just had a baby. That's why she's so fat. Well, not fat, but her face is full.
Child services got their own trolls, as y'all call them. They watching her.
I'm telling you, I know them motherfuckers be on the goddamn internet. I know they ass be on the internet, scrolling on the fake goddamn pages, looking at people's houses. Y'all better watch how y'all goddamn go live on motherfucking these social media platforms. They seeing every goddamn thing. For real.
I heard Cowboy gave you a shout out.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, he told everybody how much he loved Hood Talk News. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't in a nice way, but he told them how much he loved Hood Talk News.
He say, when you gonna put him on the front with Jay Stone?
Hey, listen. He say I'm his biggest hater. No, I'm the nigga that's more closer to the truth. I'm the nigga that's more closer to the truth. That's why you're calling me out. Oh shit, this nigga owns it. That nigga looked at me and said, oh shit, this nigga owns something.
J-Rock.
This nigga is owning
making J-Rock talk.
Hey, listen. Somebody came under my comment the other day and they made me look at some shit in a different way. That's why that nigga was asking me what hood I'm from. Cause he like, damn, how the fuck you know all this shit, nigga?
That's right.
I want to know where the fuck, who you down with, nigga. God damn it, nigga. Shit, you sound like you from the South and you gonna know too much. You know all my motherfucking moves, nigga. Everything I'm doing, no, because I seen a funky motherfucker before 20, 30, 40 times, goddammit. I seen your type.
They all the same.
They all the goddamn same. Don't nothing change about them. Don't nothing change. Thanks for that donation. Appreciate
when he went in them pockets. When he went in them pockets, that was done. I was done when he went in Nip's pockets while he was laying there. Talking about, I was helping him. I gave him mouth to mouth. I was trying to give him mouth to mouth. Oh my God.
Come on now.
He was going through his pockets, taking his CDs so you could make a CD to try to finally make a music career off of Nip's probably music.
Yeah.
I was pissed off.
My grandma would call him.
But your Sam told him not to take breaks like he's supposed to in his ass.
I'm telling you.
He took a break when he's not supposed to.
Yeah, my grandmama would have called Cowboy a line. He's a line wonder.
Yeah.
He's a line wonder.
Yeah. He should have just stayed off social media cameras and everything till this shit was over with. Because it ain't looking right for him. He shouldn't have had Nam's story because he don't even know how to tell the truth right. For real.
That's what who made him the spokesman?
That motherfucker.
Who made him the spokesman?
And that's what the family mad at his ass about. Like, who the fuck made you the spokesman for the goddamn family? You start selling all the T-shirts before we got out there. You started giving all the interviews to TV before we even could say any goddamn thing. Who the fuck made you? Come on now. Who the fuck made you?
He started
the brand owner. Huh?
Wasn't Cowboy out there fighting when he didn't he fight that
man,
same
Cowboy
night?
was fighting. Cowboy was doing what? Listen, Cowboy was doing what he do anytime he get drunk and high.
Take his shirt off.
Cowboy was doing what he do.
60s that was checking him. He didn't try to fight none of them.
Hell no. Them niggas won't answer.
Some random.
That's why I say, y'all, this ain't no gang shit. Them niggas want answers too.
You right.
Them niggas want answers.
You right, King Hood.
For real.
You right, King Hood. For real. You on some real shit.
Because, you know, you got to look at, man, when I went and looked at that goddamn Biggie case and how the LAPD play, oh my God. Lord, I already knew about him, but boy, that shit just put the icing on the cake for me, man. So you got to look at this shit in Nipsey case. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. This shit ain't no motherfucking just no. And if you pay attention how Eric Holder ran up there shooting that goddamn gun, nigga, so many people in the parking lot would have been hit. That nigga couldn't shoot worth shit. I wouldn't send that. That nigga couldn't shoot worth shit. That nigga was shooting like. Come on, man. Come on, man. He was shooting so crazy, Kerry thought he got hit. And he wasn't even hit.
And the nigga that got shot in the ass got shot by somebody else.
Come on, man.
I agree.
I don't even think he really even got shot because he was already in a wheelchair and hurt from jail. So.
Come on, now. That nigga ain't get shot.
He had already been out for like 7 to 8 months. It ain't like he had just got out of jail and went over to the store. That nigga had been out for months.
Yeah. We need to get a real interview on this nigga without Big U there.
What about Kid Flashy? Is Kid Flashy out of jail?
Hell no, that nigga, I think he's still in jail. He's still in jail for something else.
Because he had a gun. He had a gun, too. That was the second gun that I could count.
That nigga still in jail for something else, but, you know, goddamn.
That's shitty cuz twin.
Yeah. But that shit just didn't make no sense how Kerry got shot. Kerry, you was shot and healed in one day. You told 4 lies in one sentence. God damn it. You went to get it. You needed a T-shirt, but in the same sentence, you said Nipsey gave you a goddamn box of T-shirt.
He was pissed off.
Louisville.
He's pissed off when they took those.
Come on now, Louisville. When I made a video about that, they made Kerry disappear. Boy, it's time for you to go. Oh shit, this nigga on. I'm sick of this goddamn nigga, man. He figured out every goddamn thing. Shit. God damn.
You know what to say when he was with that white girl. You saw right here with that white girl. He was
Texas,
like,
when it happened, Texas, they tell, oh, ain't nobody gonna catch that shit. Karen probably so dumb. He was telling him, man, I think I said he gave me a box of clothes after I said that I was looking for a t-shirt. Y'all gonna erase that bit. Big you probably said, oh man, ain't nobody gonna catch that shit. And then when I called, oh goddamn man, so goddamn man, this nigga catch every goddamn thing, man. They mad at me right now, goddamn it. They mad. They mad. Damn it, man.
You can look
you remember when Big U was talking about the money transfer?
Come on. Hey. But see, that was an accident. Let me tell you, that was an accident. He fucked around, was on live, and came through, motherfucker say, hey, this Kerry calling me. Man, you hanging up on the man. This ain't no important goddamn live. You could have went and seen what he want, but you already know what the fuck he want. The rest of his goddamn money.
Kerry put out the weakest thing about himself when he set up and said he couldn't get his medicine. He said he couldn't get. Hold on. He's a dope fiend, right?
Hey, listen.
He's a dope fiend. And Big U was like, let me get to this nigga because he's seen it. Anybody can get to this nigga.
Louisville, I would pay
some money. I gotta get him some dope.
Louisville, I would pay top dollar at a comedy club to hear Kerry tell his truth. God damn it, Kerry. Boy, you was a goddamn comedian, God damn it. I will pay top motherfucking dollar. Just put Kerry up there and let him tell the goddamn truth. Because, boy, I'm going to be laughing my ass off.
Man, catch Kerry when he's down to his last motherfucking pill, dog.
Man, I'm going back to jail.
Who shot Nipsey? Who shot Nipsey? That nigga tell you everything.
I'm telling you. They had to get rid of him. They hiding Kerry. Your dumb ass just stay over there in that corner. Don't you come out, nigga. We gonna have beer. We gonna have beer, liquor, whatever you need to get high. Nigga, you just stay the fuck over there, zone the fuck out, nigga. Cause every time you open your goddamn mouth, nothing come out but bullshit.
I ain't seen nothing. I ain't saying.
I'm telling you.
They just couldn't get Cowboy out the way. See, they got two deep dope fiends, old dope fiends.
Everybody was
Cowboy and Kerry, two dope fiends, dog. They just couldn't get Cowboy out the way.
Everybody was an actor.
Dope head.
Everybody was a good actor, but Kerry. Kerry gonna break the damn case over. He better not take now stand. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now. Please, we gotta sign a petition.
All you gotta do is go watch him. All you gotta do is go watch him on that Vlad interview he did. You
come on now.
His eyes and tell he was lying. He couldn't even keep his story straight.
Yeah, and Big
can't remember.
And after he did that interview, that's when they put his ass on home arrest. Go stand in that fucking corner.
I'm telling you, go stand your ass in the corner. Do not come out. We gonna give you all the cold ones you need, motherfucker. And all to get high.
We ain't gotta worry about his ass.
Right on his ass.
Yeah.
They got him still in check.
On some real shit, them niggas ain't sleeping good at night. Cowboy acting like this. You can see it all.
You can see it all in his face.
He stay too cracked out.
You know what Cowboy
have a bath today.
I'm gonna tell you what Cowboy do. Every day he walk over there on Crenshaw to the mirror of fucking Nipsey Hussle. He go over there and apologize. He go over there and say he's sorry. I guarantee that nigga sit over there crying and shit. He say he walk over there to look at that shit every goddamn day. Cause you guilty, nigga, of something. You guilty of something, nigga. It's showing all over morbid. You. Come on now.
That's morbid. To just come on now. Just every day you gonna hunt yourself with these memories. You got your bike done, your store. You looking at this man's face every day. Every day. It's not like you pass.
And they still saying he went through Nipsey pockets. Boy, they ain't gonna let that go. But they say he was going through y'all. I can't prove he was going through Nipsey pocket. Now you ain't finna get me saying the nigga.
I can prove it's a video out there.
I seen the video. I seen the video, Tessa. It did look like it. Now I don't know what.
He did.
That nigga
with one hand in his pocket is his head looking up, dog.
But see, when a nigga own it,
out there with people in it.
When a nigga own that shit, boy, you can't put nothing past him. Niggas is shit. Damn, this nigga, that nigga probably say, shit, this nigga finna die and ain't pay me for the day's work. Oh, hell no. Shit, nigga, I gotta get high.
Y'all know what that reminded me of when Cowboy did that? Y'all remember on Friday when Debo got knocked out and then the other little crackhead came and stole some money?
Come on, man.
That's what I said.
Serious talk. Serious talk, y'all. Serious talk. He a dirty ass nigga if he did.
Still there.
Serious talk, he a dirty ass nigga if he did really go through that man's pocket. For real, man. That's a dirty ass nigga, man. That's a dirty ass nigga, boy.
That's what made me not like him from gate.
For real.
How you gonna go through his pockets?
Call in, Cowboy. We want to hear from you. Let us hear your truth.
I'm gonna tell y'all something else on Twitter too. Now notice how they first said 6 shots.
I'm telling
you.
Mm-hmm.
But on Twitter, there is a white guy on the day March 31st. The black from LA was like, well, he got shot 6 times. The white boy said, no, he got shot 10 to 11 times. And I thought to myself, well, how did you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Y'all know that white girl was up there. She showed her receipt on Instagram. Julie James or whatever. Julie James, the one who made that song "Booed Up" for that girl for anime. And Marie, whatever her name.
She said
she was at the marathon. She has a receipt where she was at the marathon that day, a couple of minutes before, maybe an hour before everything went down. What color is she?
Man, hey, listen. Now we know one person that was there, and where the fuck she at? That getaway driver.
She in hiding.
Well,
that's one.
Hiding too.
What is a crazy case? Yeah, she in hiding.
In LA, if you in the car when a motherfucker do a drive-by, you go down as accessory to murder. Hands off. And you drove him because I'm gonna just put it out there. They family and shit started dropping because they knew who did it. They knew who was the getaway drivers.
Yeah.
They knew.
Yeah.
See, LAPD, the government, the CIA is all wrapped up in this.
Oh
shit.
yeah.
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 And once you feel like you've been trapped, like the movie that's out, Judas and the Messiah, it tells you how they treat you. And once them files is unsealed, even the police put on your stamp on your paperwork, snitch, informant.
Yeah.
That's why
they will.
When you suppress the evidence, you get to see who told on you.
Yeah.
They said
you ain't lying, boy. You ain't lying. You damn sure ain't lying. That shit gonna be on that goddamn
hour.
That form.
The first 24 hours.
You get it before you go to court.
You get it before you go to court. It be on the A form. Yeah.
Well, I know my godfather. He got his search because when they ran in his house on him, he got a 24-hour search. And he was able to find out who snitched on him and everything like that.
Yeah, but this case is real special. They ain't gonna let none of that leak out. They ain't finna let none of that leak out. This case is too. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, King Hood. It's like Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. They just now last year released all the paperwork on Martin Luther King.
Yeah, because everybody dead in the damn case.
They suppressed that evidence for 40 years. They put a 40-year lock on that case.
It's crazy.
Come on.
When it's like and they ask us what do we want out of this? What we really want out of this is the goddamn wool to be pulled from over our goddamn eyes, thinking every time a brother fall like this, oh, it's us doing it to us and all that shit. That's what they keep wanting us to believe. Goddamn it. They keep wanting us to believe that shit, man. There's more of them behind this shit. It's a coincidence. Everybody that stepped the fuck up and tried to be a leader for our community, what happened to them? Good or bad? They ain't even got to be in no goddamn game. Martin Luther King wasn't in no game.
Right.
Malcolm X wasn't in no fucking game. Come on now. Come on now.
Malcolm X, right?
Come on now.
He wrote Malcolm everywhere when he first started.
It ain't no coincidence. Every time you go to a city and you see Martin Luther King is in a fucked up neighborhood. Come on, in the streets you see Martin Luther King is in a fucked up neighborhood.
Oh, come on, because down in Florida, where you from, King Hood, when they tried to put Martin Luther King Street in a rich white neighborhood,
they ain't going for it.
We don't want that nigga up in here.
Yeah, y'all know Florida is a goddamn white state. God damn it, this is where they come to retire and play golf at.
Well, shit, Arizona worse because Arizona was the last state to adapt Martin Luther King as a holiday. Arizona was the last state.
Have y'all seen the Malcolm X? It's a one independent black man that interviews the men that interviewed one of the men who is out of prison now, on Malcolm X. And what was crazy watching it, if you haven't watched it, we saw where the man said in the movie, "Get your hand out of my pocket," and it appeared that it was just a few shooters. But when you watch the Netflix, they actually have the retired police chief, some of the retired police back in that day discussed that it was at least 5 to 6 shooters. Then they talked about how disrespectful, because they cleaned up his blood and everything. They said it was bullets still in the wall, and they had a dance. The white folk had a dance the same night. But they had so the ones that went down for his murder, actually, all of them were innocent. But the other ones, because the cops was in on it, they let all 6 of those men go. They said it was they said they pumped over 80 bullets towards him. Like they was, it's like he was in target practice.
That's crazy.
When I watched that, I had to cry.
Did you ever hear the interview that Dick Gregory gave? And Dick Gregory,
but Dick Gregory wasn't no joke, boy.
Dick Gregory,
that nigga ain't no motherfucking joke, there, boy.
The way he was shot, Dick Gregory said the way he was shot, they came from up above him and down into the body.
That's right. That's what he said. And it's in a documentary that way, too. Just like, you know, they did the documentary with MLK, and I believe it 100%. It was only one shot done. But they said that
GoodTalkNews.com. We on fire.
You know, when they went in there through surgery, that's how he died, suffocation. And that's
one
why
of the nurses went in there and suffocated him with a pillow.
Exactly. Yep. And that's why the King family came to Nashville when the man that took the fall guy that was a quote unquote supposed to shoot MLK. And that's why they felt that he was innocent, because the proof came to them that no, the doctor and the nursing staff killed him. He was alive.
Yeah, he was.
That's
he was alive when he got to the hospital.
I feel with Nipsey, how on his autopsy you say that 35 minutes after he was shot, he
Come
was
on
deceased.
now.
So I'm
I don't
still
believe
trying to
he was
wrap my
crazy.
mind around that, because we talking about the brother with CPR. We talking about all of these incidents, and you telling me 35 minutes later? Well, it took y'all a long time, from my understanding, to get there.
How did the sock
was
get
already
taken
gone.
off? How did the sock get taken off? Of one foot, just one sock
Exactly.
off 1 foot. How did
whole
his toe get shot?
Exactly.
You know, it's just
It's
it
a
was
whole
supposed
bunch
to
of
be one
mystery.
gun. But you know, I done found
And he
2
got
guns.
shot
One with
3
kid
times
flashy,
in the
one with.
The new medical examiner report says that Nipsey was not shot in his head. He was only a bullet grazed his head, and that he was shot 3 times in the buttocks. Well, how the heck did that when Eric Holder was in front of him, and even when Nipsey hit the ground, his butt did not turn over, that Eric would have pumped 3 bullets. And that's why I said they're not going to fool me with this crap talking about no one gun. Lies. And
but if that's the case, that's not even 5 bullets. That's only 3 in the butt and 1 with a graze. That's 4.
Exactly.
That's right.
Just
but how you let this nigga run off and come back and shoot again?
Right.
And then all of a sudden, him and Cowboy caught off on eye contact with Eric Holder, which he say he didn't.
Come on now.
It's almost like when he ran off to leave, somebody told him, take your ass back there and finish doing what you set out to do.
Yeah.
Not only that, where was Eric Holder at when he went to go? When Cowboy went to get a burger, who was also at the burger spot?
Man,
Eric
Cowboy,
Holder, right?
Cowboy watched the whole shooting. He think about it. He ran out. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Perfect fucking timing.
What you just said, that video, that, you know, Get a Dose is who posted that video. I hate that he has not retracted that time of there's Nipsey brother right there. You know, I was like, see, folks don't even know Nipsey. That wasn't his brother.
Right.
But that's a dark-skinned fella. He is a real hired security with armor and all. And if you just not pay attention to everybody else in here, he was like, bro, you know what happened. He said I remember that. He said you timed it. He was like, he said, how did you get out there at the exact time?
Come on now.
He said, just talk about it. So to me, I was already questioning him.
Come on
He
now.
was asking them at the visual when they,
That's right.
whoever had that camera phone, and he put his arm around them and said, "Tell me what happened."
That's
Yep,
right.
He was
sure
like, "I
did.
already said what happened."
Sure did.
He said, "No, tell
You
me
say he
the
was a
truth."
security?
Exactly.
What? You said he was a,
Yeah,
I thought he was a
did. Yeah,
gangbanger. I thought he was from the set.
I mean, because there's two different videos they talking about. I think they
The
talking
one
about
that he put the arms around his shoulder. That's the one I'm talking about. That's the gangbanger dude,
blood
right?
coming.
Right.
Not that
No,
one. No,
Because
I'm
that's
talking
when y'all
about the
say he's
one-
a gangbanger. His baby mama
I'm
was
talking
supposed to
about
be
the
there.
one when they was at the visual,
Right.
and
The
he was
dark-skinned
like,
short one.
he was like, "Cowboy, tell me
Yeah.
what happened."
That's
You
I ain't
ain't
see
gotta
that
tell
one.
When they was
nobody.
pressing them, Hood. When they was pressing them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Talking about when the group of
He had
guys
been
walked up to
seen
him.
with
Yeah, I know what you're
Nipsey.
talking about.
with
Okay,
his
yeah.
armor and everything on. That's how I know that he's a real security, because Nipsey has traveled, and I have seen that man with his full armor on, and that's why when he said, "But it was perfect timing, bro. You came out at the right time."
Yeah.
That's when he tried to start crying and getting loud.
Yep.
And then he walked off from the group, and that's when he got mad and fought that other dude.
Yeah.
That same night. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
You should have had that
Everybody
energy.
keep telling me.
Go ahead.
Yep. No, I was just gonna say, y'all men, y'all know this. I mean, women, if we were shooters, but one of the things everybody.
There's some women shooters out here, baby.
Right. That's what. No, that's what I
gonna
said.
say that.
No, that's what I said. No, I was saying,
Yeah,
women
it's some crazy ones out here that pop your ass for no reason.
That don't make you crazy just to be safe.
Hey, nah, y'all get crazy when y'all have guns. Y'all want to shoot for no goddamn reason.
And the gun ain't gonna be turned to the side while I'm shooting.
Come on, y'all get y'all get on the phone. Hey, Tessie,
black people shoot to the side. Black people don't shoot to the side.
Y'all female crazy. Y'all get on the goddamn phone with Sheila. Girl, he talking about I ain't cook his food today. Make me pull out my motherfucking gun on his ass. What the fuck wrong with him?
That part right there.
Y'all want to pull out on every goddamn thing. Shit. That's why I told Peaches you can't hold no guns, goddamn it, because I've been shot up. I've been shot the fuck up, goddamn it. Shit.
Hey, you can't do Peaches like that.
You know how y'all get.
Why nobody from that restaurant? Okay, maybe you didn't have a gun to help defend this, but y'all had a restaurant going. Y'all was frying fish and burgers. You could have brought that oil and poured all that hot oil straight up on Eric. I really don't get it. Everybody's like, you don't know what you would have done if you was out
there. Fuck that. A rock or something could have got thrown, goddamn it.
Barber shop as well. Barber shop.
There's no such thing possible. Go ahead.
I hate to hear people say you don't know what you would do in that situation. If you call yourself
I know what I
would have
did.
Nigga,
I'm trying to tell you.
You've been living for situations. As a street motherfucker, you live for situations like this. You don't want it to happen.
That's right.
Until it happens, you already prepared.
That's right.
I don't understand why nobody didn't run and tackle his ass.
Come on now. They had plenty of opportunity.
There was enough of them to do.
Come on, man. They had plenty of opportunity, man.
It was people recording him in the store.
Yeah.
People driving by recording.
Come on now.
You see all the people in the parking lot. The one person that stands out to me in the parking lot is that one young lady that kept running from that truck to the street, to the alley. She didn't know which way to go. And then she went back and got in that truck again.
Yeah. But see,
she got on the passenger side. So somebody
a lot of other people. It was other cars that was parked on the other side that people were in as well. It was a lot of people.
That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. So y'all couldn't.
I mean, women. It was women out there too. There's some women here that's out there too.
But I'm talking about the niggas though. Y'all couldn't tackle nobody. All them cars that was lined up in the alley right there. Y'all couldn't pin this car in so they couldn't leave. Because evidently the nigga out of bullets if he supposedly emptied the gun.
Yeah.
All I know is I seen the white man pass the gun too.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You can get all this love in your hood, and then when shit go down, not one person step up. That's crazy.
Now, I thought when you were saying the white guy passing the gun, but I'm going to tell you, too, if you go back and look, there's a black guy with a white T-shirt on. He puts his hands up, and he has a gun right there at his waist, and he put his hands up. Did y'all see that dude? That's right there at the trash can. Saw the white guy.
I saw him pass the gun to Eric as they passed by each other. Because he got out the car. Eric walked around the corner at the same time. They met up by that trash can. The white dude kept going. Eric walked. The white guy walked into the marathon. Eric walked over there to Nip.
There's a black guy that put his hands up when Eric passed by, but if he had, you could see some blacks that he had there. But everybody keep asking, what was
the black guy who ran? Yeah.
Everybody keep asking, though, why Terry Lathan was trying to hold on to Rimpaw.
Because he got shot. That's what they said. He got shot. If he really did get shot, he held on to try to hold himself up.
What was his fucking reason for sliding over towards Nip? Touching on him. That's what I want to motherfucking know.
He sure did that. He did that. Like I said, I don't.
You know what I mean?
Inchworm.
That motherfucker slid like a motherfucker, boy. He made sure.
He was laying on his ass, so I don't know.
And y'all notice when he slid, Eric Holder looked back. Like, Kerry did some shit like he was saying, yeah, he out of there. You keep running, nigga. You got him.
And then if y'all watch the reverse ones, it's some new niggas that ran to the car, like from the back of the Cadillac. It's some other niggas that ran up there to Nip right after Cowboy went through the pockets.
And also that reverse video shows the barbershop. One guy does get the full, but it's another guy on the outside of the barbershop on the sidewalk, and you see him get up. But also there's a white car in that reverse next to the gate, and there's somebody that's in all black outside the gate, and then there's a guy sitting right in that car. And that girl, when she ran, she almost ran to his direction.
Yeah. Point blank, it was a full parking lot. Somebody, come on, man.
Full parking lot.
Full fucking parking lot.
I'm gonna put a spin on it. Who called them to let them know that Nipsey was there? Who could have made a call to let them know
he got a call. Cowboy. Cowboy. Who's the quickest person? Cowboy ran. Cowboy ran.
That's crazy.
That Kerry needed a job. And he was going to do a quick interview with Kerry.
I heard that he got caught up there because of the robbery, because some people his shit had got stolen or they had robbed something out of the store.
That's the bottom line. We got to find out who called him up there. That's what we need to know. Who the fuck called him up there from the beginning?
Who called him up there? Cowboy.
Yeah.
That's right.
But I'm saying we need some, physical. We need some goddamn proof. You know what I'm saying? We need some proof that this motherfucker called him up there, because we can say that all day, but not really knowing. And I'm with you, Texas. I believe he was the one that called his ass too, because the man is so shaked up and shaky, and it's like he regret. If you successful now, listen. If you successful now after your homeboy died, and you know you ain't had nothing to do with anything, you'll be a lot more happier, won't you? You gonna be enjoying life, living money. Your skin gonna clear up. He gonna gain weight and all that shit, nigga. You act like you guilty of something, nigga. It was more nigga, J-Rock, Jay Stone. These people, Sam, that was with him every day, and I ain't looking like you.
See, Jay Stone showed up, but Jay Stone came late.
Exactly.
Stone, don't nobody talk about that either. You know what I'm saying? I heard it's a lot to this story. It's a lot of players in this story.
There's a whole lot.
I'm just sorry to say, but this Nipsey Hussle case, we will never know the truth, and Eric Holder's gonna be the one to file for it. It is what it is.
Yeah, he gonna be the
Because like we keep saying, this has been planned for years.
So what y'all think gonna happen tomorrow? What y'all think gonna happen tomorrow at that trial?
We got a new judge now. We got a new judge. Eric Holder got a new lawyer.
So they finna set it off. They finna set it off again because he got a new. Don't they gotta start the process over because he got a new judge?
But no, you don't have to. No, you don't. No, legally, because I'm in law. Legally, no, you don't have to do that. But I'm gonna tell you this though: that prosecutor, that not this past time, but the time before, what prosecutor doesn't show up to court when a defendant is there for murder? And you tell this prosecutor didn't show up at all. Period.
But you know what? I just want to know what made Christopher Darden take the case, but when they start calling his ass and telling him they gonna kill his ass, he dropped the case.
He dropped that motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah,
he
it
dropped
was a different type of vibe than that O.J. Simpson case.
I'm trying to tell you,
because he knew O.J.
I think his whole thing he sent to this goddamn world to take down black people, because he don't give a fuck. He gonna always be on the wrong goddamn side. Motherfucker always on the wrong side.
When it got to his kids, I think that's what made him stop. When his kids got involved, not only was it threats, the Facebook, all that. You know, I think it was a kid issue more.
He the motherfucker that stand on the plantation porch and yell to the master. They running through the cotton field. They trying to get away.
Come on now.
He that motherfucker. He
I'm telling you. Get that
nigga. He's Samuel L.
Yes,
Samuel L. Jackson from Django. He's Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes, sir, master.
Yes, sir, master.
Yes, sir, master.
That nigga running. Get him. Get him. Shit. They trying to let Eric. They trying to let that dude.
I was so happy when Jamie Foxx killed. I was so happy when Jamie Foxx killed Samuel L. Jackson. I just watched the movie.
She talking about in the movie YouTube. She talking about in the movie YouTube. Jamie Foxx did not kill Samuel L. Jackson in real life. Cause see they love. Hey, these trolls love fucking with me. They'll clip your voice and make a whole story. Hood Talk News line saying Jamie Foxx killed goddamn Samuel L. Jackson. Proof right here.
Anything that we're saying on this platform on Hood Talk News is for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, entertainment, man. You know what I'm saying? We just doing the news, baby. We talk about what they put out there. For real, man.
Entertainment purposes only.
And if you could be educated along the way, we love you, retain.
Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
We love all knowledge.
And get your marathon clothing from marathon.com. Message.
Don't forget also get y'all Hood Talk News slogan too. He got face mask. I know I ain't got none, but
I'll tell you.
I'ma support you, Hood.
Yeah, right, man. I love y'all. Hey, man.
That's why I said I didn't get no bootleg. I got.
I had to catch on what you were saying. I thought you were talking about marathon clothing. That's why I said, oh shit.
No, I was saying you. I went to
okay. Yeah, cause I got some bootleggers out here too. They be all over. Wherever they don't see me at.
No, you don't, Hood. Do you need to be run
man,
down
come on, man. Wherever platform y'all don't see me at, boy, best believe they gonna set up a Hood Talk News platform. Listen, if that motherfucker ain't connected to this YouTube, then that ain't me, y'all. If you ain't see me on goddamn it, I do not do TikTok. I go on TikTok. My kid come tell me, hey, Dad, you on TikTok? I'm like, TikTok? What the fuck I'm gonna be doing on TikTok? This is Hood Talk News. We don't do TikTok. The fuck? Hell no, I ain't on no TikTok. So whoever set up the TikTok, man, you ain't gonna get nobody coming over there to TikTok with your ass, whatever y'all do over there. Cause Hood don't TikTok.
Even if they are trying to TikTok, they not gonna TikTok nothing but Tom going back on them because that's salty.
Yeah. Hey, man, but hey, I enjoyed y'all today, man. You know,
what, King Hood? Before you let us go, I just want to tell you this, and I say it often. I enjoy your.
And what's your name again, Mama?
Monique.
I'm Queen Monique.
That's right.
Okay, Queen.
I enjoy. Hey, we gotta address each other as we are.
That's right. That's right, Queen.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's right. You're right.
Words are like spells. Whatever you spell out in your words, that's what you put out in the universe. So I'm practicing positivity because I'm a sharpshooter from the tongue to the hip. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you.
I mind my business, but I love this platform. I hate that you have been missing, or I have been missing you for the last week. I didn't see you.
Right.
But I love you. I love how you run your kingdom, your castle, your palace. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you. That's right. I appreciate you for even
and I love how you open your platform up to us and you let us use our mind.
That's right.
Back.
That's right.
And you let us do us. And I love the people that I've met on this platform. Everybody is beautiful.
That's right. That's right.
Because we keep it 100.
Right. And we learn off of each other.
100.
That's right. That's right. Hey, and then one thing, I'm glad you brought that up because, man, I be going on some of these platforms, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram and cowboy shit, and you be talking, you get motherfucker coming in the chat, even on YouTube. I want to say, man, thanks to everybody that rock with Hood Talk News because I don't got to say shit. I seen one nigga said something about fuck Hood Talk News, nigga came right behind him. Boy, hey, you better be smart about that. You don't want to shut the fuck up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't say that. You know what I'm saying? So I salute everybody that ride for, you know, this Hood Talk News brand, man, because we one big family, man. Y'all know that, man.
It's not just your brand. We ride for you and your fam.
That's right. That's right. And I ride for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I love all y'all, man, for real, man, from the bottom of my heart.
And I'm a newbie.
That's right. And we welcome you with love.
Peaches.
That's right.
Catch Peaches when she cooks. She be cooking Hood's wife.
Yeah, I got to get her back on that. That's right. Hey, man,
I just wanted to thank you, though, because I am ill. I'm not going to get into no sad song with that. So for me, just listening to you all every day before I even called in, it uplifts my spirit. And then even though I got a husband of 24 years and a daughter, sometimes you can still feel isolated when you're going through your own, illnesses in your body, or, people can't really relate. But I really do feel like Hood that you got a real family over here.
That's right.
So I'm very happy.
That's right.
How is T doing, Hood? The lady who was sick, whose son was in the military. How's she doing?
You talking about who? T Gucci?
Yeah, T Gucci.
T Gucci doing all right. T Gucci doing good for herself. I be seeing her coming up on Instagram here and there. But yeah, she doing all right. That's how I know a lot of y'all be doing all right. I see y'all coming up on social media.
I ain't been doing all right in this Hood. Don't be saying everybody. I fell twice up in this going to work.
But you still here talking to us, goddammit. You doing all right.
But I think the first time I fell, Hood, I hit my brain. It wasn't too nice. I hit my brain, then my back, then my butt. Man, I just laid there. I looked up, all I seen was blue. I laid there for 3 minutes, Hood. I was like, hell nah. I was like, fuck. Then I go back in, right? I work for some white people. They kind of a little prejudiced a little bit, but I don't give a fuck. And I told them, man, I just fell. They was like, oh, well, your ass ain't wet. You know what? Y'all just want to see me fall. Y'all fucked up. You
gonna be all right.
My next fall, they wait till I get up and they like, oh, you need help? Bitch, I needed help like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah. Hey, man, like, salute to y'all, man. Snow. For real, Ted, you know you gonna be all right.
Hood. It was, our weather is bad. And then the like she said, they cut off people's electricity, so y'all stay by the base.
Yeah, you in Texas.
So they didn't cut my electricity, but they cut off water. They had control over this shit.
Yeah.
So y'all just know Texas have witnessed the new world order. They can't cut your shit off when they want to.
Sure can. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all show my people some love in that goddamn chat, man. Coming through and showing that love today, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it was a beautiful show today, man. I want to thank everybody that tapped in with me, man. And even all my new people. Shout out to all my new people, man. Hood Talk News, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. This is how we do it. And we don't give a fuck what nobody say. We gonna always keep it real over here. And we gonna report the bullshit you motherfuckers put out there. So if you ain't got, if you don't want your bullshit to be on the goddamn news, goddamn it, don't put your bullshit out there, man. We just came to bring the goddamn news. And all you goddamn tough ass goddamn troll, we ain't come here to hurt nobody, goddamn it. You sound stupid talking about fighting and doing something to somebody which you ain't got shit to do with, goddamn it. Listen, I ain't on all that there. Man, y'all know, look, real niggas don't even argue with niggas like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want to see me, baby. But look, I ain't got time for all that trolling, responding to none of you fools, man. It's all love over here, goddamn it. If you ain't coming over here with love, you might as well get out. Because, see, I'm going to tell y'all about it before I get out of here, man. I'm going to make this real short. Hurt people hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. So when a motherfucker come and they say something bad about you or they try to bring harm to you, high in their hand, you see what I'm saying? Just know that person is hurt. Sit back and laugh because everything they say about you, they want to be. Because why would they even take the time to come even fucking with you if they didn't want to be you? You see what I'm saying? So every time a motherfucker say, "Oh, look at you," when you come on, they say, "Oh, look at your hair, look at them shoes, they admiring you, but they never got showed love, so they don't know how to just tell you. It hurt them because nobody never told them. It hurt them to say, "Hey, man, I love what you're doing. You're doing all right," because they never had that before. They never heard those words from anybody before. So salute to all the fucking hurt people out there. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep coming, giving y'all ass great shows, giving you great content. You know what I'm saying? Whether you like it or not. And one day you'll fall in line, goddammit, because we going to keep loving. No matter how much you hate, we going to keep loving. Goddammit. And that's how I go. Hey, listen, I'm